Welcome to Parna Garden. This is the moment every gardener waits for. Yes, it is harvest time. Follow me along to the backyard to harvest some fresh vegetables. In this episode, you will be able to see the harvest of many different vegetables from my backyard. That includes a variety of eggplants, peppers, beans, green chilies, rich gourd, bottle gourd, bitter gourd, winter melon, loofah, cucumber, and turmeric leaves. As a bonus, towards the end of this video, I'll share some simple recipes using a couple of these vegetables. So, are you ready? Let's go! Here I'm harvesting shooting star eggplants. This plant is in a raised bed. It has grown huge and produced many eggplants as compared to the same variety of plant in a 12-inch container that you see here. Next, I'm harvesting a white long eggplant variety. I have two plants of this variety in this raised bed, and both of them have produced a number of eggplants this season. Here I'm harvesting a purple long variety of eggplant. This plant is at the center of the raised bed. It has grown very large and produced a number of eggplants this summer. In the beginning of the season, it produced much longer eggplants as compared to the ones you see here currently towards the end of the season. Here I'm harvesting a Japanese eggplant. It is the most delicious variety and slightly darker in comparison to the purple eggplant you see here. Here I'm harvesting the Black Beauty eggplant. This plant had produced much larger fruits in the beginning of the season, just like the purple long variety. However, towards the end, the size is slightly smaller, but the taste remains just the same. Next, I'm harvesting okra. Okra is a very easy vegetable to grow in the hot summer months in my area because okra plant requires very less maintenance and okra plant has very few pests attacking it. You will be able to harvest okra almost every day in the summer months. Next, I'm harvesting banana peppers. With just one plant in this raised bed, I was able to get a lot of banana peppers this season. Here I'm harvesting yellow bell peppers. In the beginning of the season, I harvested a good number of peppers. But later on, mice started attacking them, and here's the result. If you see these red bell peppers, they have been completely destroyed by mice. So I started harvesting peppers even before they were fully ripe. It worked only initially, but not for too long. Here is a culprit I captured live and released in the woods later on. Here I'm harvesting poblano peppers. From just this one plant, we got a lot of medium-sized poblano peppers. Here is a green chili plant loaded with chilies. We were not able to keep up with its production, so the chilies ripened and turned red. But that's not a problem because as you can see here, I'm harvesting these red chilies. I will be drying these red chilies under the sun and storing in airtight containers for use later during the season. I'm harvesting rich gourd here. This vegetable is also known as Chinese okra. Just like the bell peppers, this vegetable also was eaten by mice after about mid-season. This summer, I also harvested some bitter gourd, also known as bitter melon. Here I'm harvesting a winter melon grown in one of the raised beds. When the tendril next to the winter melon turns brown, you know it's time to harvest the melon. The other indication is that it forms a white powdery coating all over the skin of the melon. Here is another winter melon grown in the same raised bed and harvested a week later. The winter melons you have seen so far in this video have been of the same variety. They are all round in shape. This one has grown in a volunteer plant somewhere else in the yard. This is the second variety of winter melon I have grown this year. Although this is similar to the first variety, it is slightly elongated. This is the third variety of winter melon I have grown this year. It has darker green skin and does not have white powdery coating. Next on the harvest list is loofah. It is a popular Asian vegetable that grows easily and starts bearing fruit towards the end of summer. I also harvested a few pickling cucumbers this season. I have grown two varieties of bottle gourds this year. Here is the first variety that I am harvesting. It is long and slightly curved in shape. The second variety is a vase-shaped bottle gourd that you see here. Although visually I find this more appealing, I was not able to find any difference in the taste in these two varieties. Here I'm harvesting hyacinth beans. These are a type of Asian beans that would have to be cooked before you could consume them. This year I'm growing two types of hyacinth beans in my backyard. The first one is the one you see here. It produces green colored pods. Here is the second variety of hyacinth beans growing in my backyard. As you can see here, they have slight purple coloring, especially on the outer edges of these bean pods. Both varieties of hyacinth beans grow very easily and require very less maintenance. Also, they start producing bean pods in early fall and their production goes on until first frost. I'm harvesting purple colored bush beans growing in this container. I also have a plant of yellow beans here. The next one is a Kentucky Wonder green beans. It's a pole bean variety growing in another pot. Here I'm harvesting a delicious variety of Asian beans called yard-long beans. Stink bugs are the common pests that suck the juice out of these bean pods, make them dry and not usable for human consumption. If you know any suggestions to get rid of stink bugs in the backyard, please do post them in the comments below. I'm harvesting these large turmeric leaves. When you wrap dumplings using these leaves, it brings a good aroma to the dumpling. Here are some vegetables that we harvested from our backyard garden. We shared some of these vegetables with our friends and neighbors. Let us see how to make two types of dumplings using turmeric leaves. Take a wet cloth and wipe the turmeric leaves clean. Soak a cup of rice in water for 4 hours and then grind it into a fine paste. Next, pour this mixture into a pan and cook it in low flame while stirring continuously. Add salt to taste. In a separate pan, add grated coconut and powdered jaggery. While stirring continuously, cook it in low flame for a few minutes. You could add powdered cardamom to this. Take a small piece of the bottle gourd, peel it, grate it, and keep it aside. Spread the rice paste and grated bottle gourd on the turmeric leaves like this and fold. This is the first type of dumpling we are making today. Keep it in a steamer and cook for 25 minutes. For the second type of dumpling, use half of the turmeric leaf, spread the rice paste and add coconut jaggery filling and then fold. Place this in the steamer and cook for 25 minutes. The turmeric leaf peels off easily when the dumplings are cooked. And there you have it. Delicious dumplings are ready for you to enjoy. Next, I will prepare two dishes using bottle gourd, dal and palya. To prepare dal, take tur dal in a cooker pan and add water to it. Place it in the pressure cooker, close the lid and turn on the heat. Make sure that the pressure cooker has water at the bottom. Let tur dal cook until 3 to 4 whistles. Next, take part of the bottle gourd and chop it into medium-sized pieces. If you have very small pieces, there is a risk of them disintegrating while cooking. Take water in a container and add chopped bottle gourd into it. Next, cover the container and cook it for some time. Add slit green chili into it. When the bottle gourd is cooked, add cooked dal into it and stir well to mix all the contents. Next, add salt to taste and again stir some more. Let it cook for some time. Now add lime or lemon into this. Season the dal with ghee, mustard seeds, cumin seeds, turmeric powder, curry leaves, and asafoetida. When the mustard seeds start spluttering, the seasoning is ready. Now you can add it to the dal. And at the end, add some chopped cilantro to the dal and stir it. The dal is ready. To prepare bottle gourd palya, slice the green chilies and keep aside. Take rest of the bottle gourd, slice it and peel the skin off both the slices. Removing the skin of the bottle gourd gives a better texture to the palya while eating it. Next, chop the bottle gourd into small thin slices like you see here. Unlike dal, you want the pieces to be very small for palya. I am preparing the seasoning for bottle gourd palya. Heat oil in a pan, then add mustard seeds, urad dal, chana dal and cumin seeds and stir it. Next, add sliced green chilies and stir some more. Then add curry leaves, turmeric powder and asafoetida. Now add chopped bottle gourd into this. Next, add some salt to taste. After mixing it thoroughly, cover it and cook it for some time. When it's almost cooked, add some lime juice or lemon juice into it. Finally, garnish it with some grated coconut and chopped coriander leaves. I had prepared this chapati dough few minutes ago and kept it aside. Now I'm going to take small portions of the chapati dough and make round balls like you see here. Chapatis are Indian flatbread that are usually prepared using wheat flour. The secret to making softer chapatis is to make the dough using warm water and keeping it aside covered for at least 30 minutes. Dip the round ball in the wheat flour and roll it evenly. Having even surface, make sure that chapati is cooked evenly. Take the chapati out and throw it on the pan like this. Make sure you cook the chapati evenly by moving it around like this. When one side is cooked, turn it and cook the other side. Now the chapati is ready. and you can store it in hot box to keep it hot for some time. Clean the tawa and make more chapatis. Here you go, all the chapatis are done and you can enjoy them with dal and palya. That's all we have in this episode. If you like this video, please hit the like button and feel free to share it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to Purna Garden channel to get notified of our future videos. Thank you for stopping by and enjoy gardening.